This is why flipping real estate is a scam. Now, before I start this video and get on my long talk and dialogue, if you are a skilled real estate investor and you've been flipping for years, this video does not apply to you. But this video does apply to people who don't know absolutely anything about real estate, and they go and get a hard money loan, and or even a conventional loan, or they use the first home buyer program to flip or the renovation loan to flip a house. Well, the thing about most people who get into the real estate business to try to flip homes is they don't understand the negatives that come with it. Most people who actually attempt to flip a home with no prior experience tend to fall flat on their face and fail. Most people who flip homes are not successful, and they don't come out and profit after they're done. Now, why? Here's a couple reasons why. Number one, when it comes to real estate investing, and let's start with the financing first. Most people who ideally invest into flipping homes, if they don't already have the cash up front, or if they just don't necessarily want to spend the cash, they tend to go, and they don't have the best credit, they go obtain a hard money loan. Now, what is a hard money loan? Essentially, a hard money loan is basically a private lender who basically will give you money to go invest into real estate and fix it up and flip it, sell it. The bad part about it is, and also why most people utilize hard money, is because with hard money, you don't necessarily need good credit at all. So the only downside to that is that it has high interest rates. So with hard money, giving you a hard interest rates, a lot of people will get the money, buy a property for a certain price without doing proper research. Most people who buy real estate to invest in it, and they don't use realtors or people who actually know what they're doing, because there's some shady realtors out here too who would just try to get a commission check out from the deal. They don't give the clients the proper research or the proper knowledge that they need to know on the particular area that they bought the property in, so that they can make proper decisions before spending money. A lot of people who get hard money end up spending the money on the property, and then they start running into issues like permit issues, getting contractors that won't run off on you, things like paying a contractor money up front. What else? Also, not timing correctly on how long it actually takes for people to be successful at flipping a particular house. Well, a lot of people don't understand, average people don't understand, who are new to the business, and they just, come up, they just want to, start their real estate investment journey. Most of them don't understand that flipping a house is a full-time job. It's not something that you could just do passively and gain passive income, unless you have a big team or a team that's skilled in real estate investing and flipping. Most people who invest into real estate, like I said, do not turn out to be profitable. This also applies to people who do Airbnb, and also people who get loans to buy rentals. A lot of people don't run the numbers until they actually get the property, and then they think they're profitable when they're really not. Another thing, in my personal experience, I've ran across multiple clients who have obtained hard money loans to buy property. They bought the property, and then they simply either ran out of money because they didn't calculate the expenses, labor costs, didn't have the right contractors, so they had to get another loan, more money, etc., right? So the biggest thing that I want most people to undertake from this particular video is that just because you have access to go get a loan to do this, that, and the third, make sure you do your proper research. When it comes to dealing with contractors and you're trying to flip a house, you never want to pay a contractor all the money up front. Because most contractors, if they know, and this is another thing, when dealing with contractors, if they know you don't know what you're doing, they are going to screw you. It happens all the time. I've seen it happen to the best of the best. If they know you do not know what you're doing or you do not know what you're talking about, they are going to screw you some way, some form, or how. It always happens. This is why it's important to have your crew ready before you get any loans. Have, details on permits in your particular area before you get any loans. Have detailed market analysis of the actual properties that you're looking to buy, the area, so you know it like the back of your hand, to see if you can even get an actual rate of return on investment once before you even start the process. You see, these are vital things that a lot of people you would think know, but they don't know and they don't practice at all. On another note, one of the biggest things that a lot of people also need to take heed in is to start small. Oftentimes you'll see a lot of people who will get these huge hard money loan limits or hard money loans, and they're just going for, something, that costs a substantial amount, not considering how much you actually have to put in the property to bring it back to life. Also, you have to mitigate risk, and also you have to understand how long will it potentially take me to, number one, fix the house, then put it on the market to actually sell it. Because just because you put the property on the market to sell it doesn't mean that it's going to sell right away. In fact, right now, currently in the real estate market, we're going through, it's very, very slow. Nothing's selling like that at all, unless people are just buying cash. So when you get into situations like these and you get a hard money loan with an 18, 20%, 25% interest rate, regardless of whether property sells right away or not, you still have to make those monthly payments regardless. So for most of you guys who, think, you're just going to get into the real estate business and just going to all just fall into your hand and be great, it's not how it works. Just being real with you. But what I can tell you guys is network with realtors, network with people who know the business, other investors, partner with other investors. Do what you should do before you take on any debt or anything, and do your proper research so you can be successful at it. On another note, for those people who actually want to learn how to be a good real estate agent in the residential side and the commercial side, the whole business all around, definitely check the link in the description. My new program just dropped called Real Estate with Eli, teaching you the ins and outs of everything, primarily commercial real estate, but also touching on a lot of things in the residential space. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, and let me know how you guys like this video. Peace.